Myself, Yogesh Dehya, Managing Director, Natural Storage Solutions Private Limited. Friends, today I am coming up with new topics, and our topics for today's discussion is onion cold storage. Wherever you will find a big question whether onion can be stored in the cold storage. This is a common question everybody asks me every time. Friends, it is possible. Basically, we have to understand the differentiate of the technology. Go downs where air circulation's temperature controls is mainly depend on the ambient conditions. Because of the variation in the ambient conditions, the spoilage and the losses in onion ventilator go downs increases. It may be up to 35 to 50% depending upon the quality, variety and the circumstances. Looking to this overall situations, onion cold storage is a best solutions to prevent all these losses. When we talk about the onion cold storage, the construction become very important. Friends, in onion cold storage, we have to control temperatures, humidity, carbon dioxide and air circulations. Keeping all these 3 point into the mind, you have to design and build the storage. Be aware, friends, that when we are talking about these parameters like temperatures, it should be uniform throughout the seasons. So the engineering practice need to be highly concentrated and it should be designed as per the standards. So you will get uniform air temperatures during the storage period. Hereby you will be able to control the load. Another questions that we frequently face is that the people ask us that what temperatures, what storage conditions we have to keep into the onion cold storage. Friends, basically we have to control temperatures, humidity and carbon dioxide as I have mentioned in my earlier discussions. So the temperature depends between 0.5 to 1 degree centigrade depending upon the varieties. The CO2 level should be maintained between 5000 to 10,000 ppm again depending upon the which variety we are storing. Same, the humidity should be maintained between 65 to 70%. And the air circulation should be good enough that each and every onion stored into the chambers get uniform airs. So there should be no condensation happens. If condensation happens, you will lose the onions and you have a very big issues of sprouting, smelling, something like that. So this we have talked about the conditions what we have to maintain within the cold storage. The another questions that we are facing that and people are asking us that what is the storage life we will get into the cold storage. Friends, if we keep a good quality of onions, when I say good quality, that means it should be free of any disease. It should be neat and clean and graded onions. Then it can be kept for 4 to 6 months depending upon the varieties. Another important point, if you want to increase the shelf life, there are certain other practices like you can do the irradiations of the onions. If you do the irradiations of the onions, you can control the sprouting, thereby you can increase the shelf life into the cold storage. Then you can keep for say 9 to 10 months since you are controlling the sprouting. Same thing, so depending upon the varieties, you can keep to 4 to 6 months. And if there are certain other practices available, like you can also apply anti-sprouting certain kind of chemicals into the field level at the time of before harvesting. So these are the different ways. By this way we can increase the shelf life of the onions into the cold storage. One more important question that people are asking is what are the operating costs we are getting. Friends, depending upon the size of the storage and the quality, your operating cost will be defined. Basically you have to consider 3 to 4 important factors where your cost will be applicable. First is the electrical costs, the machinery that we run by the electricity, the refrigeration system, the air circulation systems, the carbon dioxide control systems. So one is the electrical costs. Second thing is the sorting grading costs. Before putting onion into the cold storage and when you withdraw the onion from the cold storage, you have to grade it. So this sorting and grading cost will be applicable to the overall cost for the 2 times. Another is that you have to cost consider is the packaging cost. See, if you are supplying to any retailers or any wholesaler, then you have to consider the packaging cost, and above the all you have to consider your capital investment cost. So these are the 4 factors that can decide your operating cost, and as the bigger capacity you create, your running cost will come down. So I hope these are the important questions that we have discussed today, and I think we have the reply or the discussion what we have given will satisfy you. Another question is, if I build the onion cold storage, can I get the subsidy from the government of India? Yes, the answer is very simple. Yes, my friend, we can get the subsidies. As per the guideline of the MIDH, you can get the capital machineries of the plant and machineries. Also, you can get the subsidy on sorting reading line for the onions if you are putting beans or the mechanical equipment like forklift. So for all the components, you will get the capital subsidy. So be sure that if the equipment designs and the specifications is as per the government guideline, definitely you will get the capital subsidy from the government of India. Also, each and every state has their own policies under which we can also get additional benefits. So one has to check the benefit that is available offered by the local governments. So these are the questions related to subsidy. Question that we are asking that once we take out the onions from the cold storage, what will be the shelf life we are getting? This is a very important factor, and this factors will decide your selling time and selling phase and the selling points. Friends, once you take the onions from the cold storage, you have to be careful to avoid the condensations. If you control the condensation, and without condensation if you withdraw the onions, then you can easily achieve 15 to 20 days of shelf life depending upon the qualities. So this is the enough time to sell your product into the cold storage, from the cold storage to the market and to the end consumers. So if we properly withdraw the onions without condensations and we deliver in a right chain, definitely you can your product will reach to the end consumers and you will get the benefited. I hope this is a brief discussion what we have done about the onion cold storage. If you have any more question, you can visit our website www.nsspl.in. You will get a lot of information from there, and you can also contact our technical people for further details. Thank you very much. Thank you.